Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Concealer This. Jackson here. In this how-to video, I will be showing you how I make my full wig units from start to finish. I will also explain in detail key points you will need to know in order to successfully create a unit like this one at home. Keep in mind, no two units will be the same. Feel free to make necessary adjustments to your unit according to your needs. I am so excited to be showing you guys this video. Let's begin. For your tools, you will need shears, an assortment of clips, needle and thread. I like to use both the curved and straight, a weaving cap. This weaving cap features adjustable straps. It is my absolute favorite. And of course, you cannot forget your hair. This hair is from Valencia Rose. It is 100% human hair. The origin of hair is Russian virgin hair. The lengths I will be using is 18 and 20, 22, two of those, and a 16-inch silk base closure. And we cannot forget our mannequin, as well as a mannequin stand. Let's take a moment to talk about the weaving cap itself. This is the base of your unit. It is so very important. It's what's going to tie everything together. As you guys can see, it has elasticity, so it will conform to your head. You will not have to worry about it not fitting. In addition to its elasticity, it also has adjustable straps in the back, just in case you may need to tighten the wig if need be. I really love this weaving cap. As you guys know, I do not use any other weaving or wig unit to construct my wigs. Before I begin making my wigs on my mannequin, I like to take the wig cap itself and place it on my head just to make sure that it fits correctly. These tabs on the side of the wig is very important. They should be adjacent to your ears. If so, then you have properly applied the wig cap to your head. Now, what I like to do, because I have a willow's peak, I like to push the wig cap behind my hairline to expose my willow's peak. This allows for me to make sure that the wig looks more natural and not have that rounded effect. You guys know that that's no bueno and it looks so fake. So push it back. Next, I begin to take my lace closure or silk base closure and measure it. I start with the middle part first. I just want to make sure that the lace closure matches up with my willow's peak. So to do that, I usually just take like a white marker, or I'm using a sponge with a little bit of, I think it's like some type of marker or whatever, just to mark 3 key points on the lace closure itself. This is where it's going to sit. This is very important for you guys to do. Again, it just ensures that you have it lined up correctly with the circumference of your head in addition to the wig cap itself. After my measuring is completed, I then take my weaving cap and my silk base closure and apply it to my mannequin. What I am doing here, I'm just further making sure that everything matches up, and I'm actually going to take 2 duckbill clips and securely place the lace closure onto the wig to prepare it for sewing. Once everything is in place, my lace closure and my clips, I like to move the excess hair out of my way to prepare it for sewing. You guys may be asking, why did I do my lace closure first? I want to make sure that I have enough room at the crown of my head to have the lace closure there. Key point, you want to sew around the entire circumference of your closure unit. Be sure to pull taut when sewing down on the weaving cap for optimal flatness. So what I like to do, guys, I like to sew the closure piece down, going through the hairline of the closure piece, so to speak. This just makes sure that I'm able to pull the unit taut and that there is no visible thread. You don't want that. Key point. When you get to the front of the hairline of the closure unit, do not sew down the hairline portion of the closure unit. Once you've completed sewing, your unit should look something like this. You just want to make sure that everything is concise and that the unit is securely placed on the weaving cap. Alright, and so now it's time for the rest of the installation. So for me, I do not like to cover the adjustable straps. So what I do, I just start sewing above the adjustable straps. The adjustable straps and this nape area will be exposed, but I have no problem with that. Just as an FYI guys, I like to do the over and under sewing method. Whatever sewing method you may have is totally up to you. There is no right or wrong way to do it, in my opinion. So this is just the way that I like to do it, just in case some of you guys were wondering. Key point: whenever I'm at the very beginning or very ending of sewing the hair onto the cap, I actually like to take my needle and sew through the weft. This is just to ensure that the hair stays secure. I then tie a knot and move on. Key point: at some point during your sewing, you are going to come into contact with the ear tabs of the wig unit. What I like to do is I just like to skip over that part so that the ear tabs are left exposed. This will just ensure that you're able to actually get to the ear tabs and that you're not bunching the wig together and making it smaller than what it should be. Alright guys, so we've reached the halfway mark of our wig installation. I want to take a moment to talk about this section as well as the hairline of the unit. So for me, I've been doing the fold over method this entire time, but when it comes to the top hairline part, I usually do two things, but it's dependent upon the type of hair that I have. So if my wefting is a little bit bulky, I will cut the wefts to make sure that they lay flat. For this unit, the Valencia rose hair has very thin wefting, so I can continue to do that. But I just want you guys to be aware, you don't want to have bunching at the hairline, because if you wanted to pull the hair back, you wouldn't have that option. Key point: the final weft is so important. So just as when I was making the unit in the beginning and sewing down the closure unit, I went through the hairline of the closure unit. I'm doing the same thing here, only I'm marrying the weft of the weave and the closure unit together. This is going to ensure that there is no mesh showing from the wig cap itself. And just like always guys, I'm going to go around the circumference of the wig unit itself just to sew everything down and to make sure that everything is taut and secure. Alright guys, and you are all done. I'm just taking a few moments and just putting some final touches on the unit itself. I usually just comb it down just to see how everything looks and make sure that everything is married together and looks concise. In no way am I done making the unit. That was just the installation. So now we'll have to actually cut and style. But I wanted you guys to see what the final product actually looks like before cutting and styling, just so you guys will know. Please stay tuned for part 2 of this series. As always, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that you have learned something from this video. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.